Alright, I need to put a video of what I'm going to do for this month's painting challenge, but I thought I'd just quickly show you what I want to get done before I start on that. So I've been working on these two French line battalions for too long, basically. I did the great coats a month or so, and then just haven't had the motivation, or last month's cuirassiers took a lot of my time, so I just haven't got it finished, and I want to, because it'll finish this brigade off for me. So I really need to push on and finish this off, so I'm going to make sure I finish this before I start this month's challenge. And luckily, with what I've chosen, I can flex a bit on how much I do, depending on how long this takes me and how many days I've sort of got left in September to get this finished. So like I said a long time ago, I thought what I could do for the second of each regiment is maybe mix in some great coats. Great coats are easy mode, it's cheat mode, if you can fly through them fairly quickly, so that might help get some battalions down on the board quicker. So we'll see how this looks when it's finished, but I do quite like it. I just feel bad because my Brits are all sort of all spit and polish, all parade ground sort of fresh, and although it's probably more accurate that the French were fairly dishevelled in 1815, that I do like the pomp and pageantry of it all. So great coat feels a little bit cheating, but there you go. So this is what I've got so far. Most of it is I'm just done. I'm just trying to fill in the blanks. So what I've got left are, I've got another 3 sticks of troops to do. I've got another 12 just of the sort of non-great coats in their sort of campaign dress outfits, and then I've got 6 great coat elite companies, because I actually messed up. I only I might be being blind or daft or what, but AB don't seem to have a voltigeur great coat offering. I mean, it doesn't matter with a great coat, you know, you don't, you know, they've got the epaulettes, so you know that's all you need. But obviously when I was calculating, I messed up, and I only ordered 6 in my initial batch, and so I needed to pick another 6 to, because what I've done is I've basically just half the figures, done half great coat and half sort of campaign dress. So I need to finish that off, and then I've got just some sort of command. So I've got 2 commanders, 2 officers, some chef de battalions, and I've got the 2 drummers there as well. One I've already started, and one in a great coat there. So I really want to get that all finished, done and dusted, and that sends me on my way to finish 2nd Brigade fairly nicely. And one thing I did think about recently is that I paint 36 to a French battalion, which is 6 more than my Brits, but what it does mean is if I want to, when I get started eventually playing, to help me sort of get started, as I could reduce the unit sizes down to 4 bases, so it's quite nice. For every 2 battalions of French that I do, I get a 3rd for free, if I was to do, you know, play them like that, which is fine just to get started, and then as I build up my collection, I can revert them back to 6 base battalions. The Brits, because I only do 5 bases, means I've got to do a few extra before I get a free battalion. So that takes us on to this month's challenge, and skirmishers and scouts. So the rule set, I played General d'Armée. Basically you generate a skirmish base for every battalion that you field, and I'm behind on my skirmish bases. Basically, I need to play a bit of catch up. So I've got a bit of a mixture here of stuff to do, which is quite nice actually for a change. So on this one here, this is Brits. I'm trying to keep them roughly to the regiment that they belong to. So I've got some stovepipe shakos here for the 28th. And then I've just got some standard Belgic shakos for, who is it, 32nd. So some nice poses there. And then I've got some Highlanders for the 79th, the Cameron Highlanders. And then onto some French voltigeurs. This is this turned out the nicest base. Like, you know, there's not a single repeat pose there, which is a pretty good in terms of there's plenty of variety, but you don't see something like that very often. And then just another 6 voltigeurs to make up the skirmish bases that I need. So yeah, like I was saying, depending on how long the battalions take me will determine, I suppose, how many of these I can get painted. I want to get them all done. I need to get them all done, but with them being skirmish bases for each one, I can three to a skirmish base. I've got one here actually, sort of one I did for the 1st Royal Scots. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I'll yeah, I can do 3 to a base and see how far I get basically by month's end. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for everyone who's watched my videos and subscribed, and trying to play catch up at the minute. I obviously seem to be behind on everyone's videos, but trying to comment where I can. So keep going, guys. I've seen some nice initial entries for this month's skirmish one. It seems to be well, just a bit easier for everyone, a bit lighter touch, not requiring sort of full regiments or some huge diorama. It's skirmish scout seems to be quite easy, so I think that's been a bit of a bonus for some people, especially for me, where it's not going to take me my full month to complete the challenge. So yeah, anyway, take care guys, and we'll speak soon. So out.